So you want to learn how to leverage credit to make money? Well, I'm going to show you what I've been doing, what my friends been doing, what my clients been doing, and I'm going to give you a game plan so you can take action and do the same thing. So you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. So if you have a 700 credit score or higher, one of the things you should be thinking about is how can you leverage that to make money? And one of the things I did was, of course, I educated myself. I put my car on Turo, and here's the car I actually got. So one of the cars I got is a BMW i8. I got two cars. I got a luxury car and I got an economy car. My luxury car is mostly booked out on the weekends, between Friday through Monday, and my economy car is mostly booked out like every single day. And I put that thing on Turo for like $50 a day. What I got this car on is anywhere between $150 to $200 a day, and I make roughly $1,500 to about $2,000 a month. It is crazy how much money I make on this car. But this is one of the things you can do is leverage your credit to go ahead and get your luxury car and put it on Turo and start renting it out and start making you some money. So let's talk about the economy play, right? I know most people don't want the luxury car, right? Most people don't want the BMW i8 or an expensive car, or they want that big note on their credit report. But what you can do is go ahead and get started with the economy car, right? You can get a Honda, you can get a Civic, you can get a Toyota Camry, you can get one of those cars anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000, right? Leverage your credit, put it on Hire Car, put it on Turo, put it on one of these platforms and start generating you cash flow, right? One of the things you can do is put these cars on for like $45, $50 a month. Say you put it on for $50 a month. Let's say you just put it on for $50 a month. $50 a month times 30 is $1,500. So most of the time it's being booked anywhere between 25 out of the 30 days. So if you just get a book for 30 days, you're making $1,500 a month, and the car payment is gonna be really cheap. It could be anywhere between $200 or $300. I've been, or $400, whatever, right? What I've been doing is teaching people how to get leverage business credit cards and go actually get in a cash car. And this business credit card is at 0% interest. So your car payment could be, or the credit card bill could be much cheaper. And one of the good things is since you leverage in a business credit card and they have points, if you spend $20,000 or $15,000 on a car, and you get the points for it, think about it, 20,000, 15,000 times 2x, 3x, you're getting a lot of points. And what you can do is leverage those points and turn it into cash. You can get gift cards, you can get many different things. I know I'm all over the place, but what I want you to do is start thinking of different ways you can start leveraging your credit to actually start making you money. And one of the things I've been teaching my students and showing my friends, and what they've been showing me is getting the car, put it on Turo, start generating some cash flow, right? Using that cash flow to do certain things, of course, stack it and do it for bigger plays. But if you have one economy car making you anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500 a month, you can get two. And the thing about, all you need is like 10 or like 5 to actually start making you 10 grand a month, right? So this is different ways you can start leveraging your credit to actually start generating some cash flow. And if your credit score is below a 700 credit score, what we want to do is fix our credit. And I'll talk about this all the time, how to fix your credit. First thing you want to do is actually look at your credit report. The only way you can fix something is actually looking at it. Most people are scared of looking at the credit report because they have collections, repossessions, evictions. They might have too many things on there, and they're so scared. And what the society has taught us to be scared of looking at our own credit. But what you want to do is face your fear, look at your credit, and see what's really going on. Because the only way you can actually fix your credit is actually looking at it to actually see what you got to do. But the law is in your favor, right? The FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, is in your favor to get these items deleted. So once you look at your credit report, you want to see, you want to analyze it. You're not going to dispute nothing. We're not going to go online because we've been taught to dispute online. And what happens if you dispute online? It's going to get verified. So what you want to do is actually look at your credit report and see what's going on. If you have collections, repossessions, charge-off, just highlight it, right? Because according to the Fair Credit Report and Act, everything has to be 100% accurate. And one of the things that people don't even know about is, according to the law, if you didn't give anybody permission to put anything on your credit report, it is illegal, right? So you have to give written consent. grant permission to publish anything on your credit report. So this is another law you can use to actually get an item or account deleted. Bankruptcies, tax liens, whatever, judgments, whatever's on your credit report, you can get it off. But all you have to do is face your fear and look at it and see what's going on. But once you analyze it, right, you're gonna send an investigation letter in. But before you send an investigation letter in, there's certain steps you gotta do. What I say is clean up your address, clean up your personal information, remove all the old information, because all those old information, all them addresses is attached to those negative accounts. So what you wanna do is remove it. Once you remove it, then you want to send them this investigation letter in. Also, before you do that, you want to freeze the snitches. LexisNexis, CoreLogic, SageStream, Innovis, freeze the snitches. They're telling on you to the credit bureaus, so freeze them, hush them up. Then you want to do is actually send an investigation letter in. The investigation letter in is an investigation letter actually set the credit bureaus up. And how you set them up is because they have to do a proper investigation. And what I mean by proper, they're supposed to actually not only take the information, but actually supposed to talk to your neighbors and do a proper investigation on this account. But they don't do that because they don't have the time. So what you can do, this is all in this book right here. I read this all the time, right? Fair Credit Reporting Act. It's all in this book. So if you want to get an item deleted, you can get the item deleted. But all you have to do is actually read, use the laws in your favor to get the account deleted. But as I said, you're gonna send the investigation letter in first. But like I said, you're gonna send the investigation letter in first. And now if you send the investigation letter, you're gonna wait 30 to 45 days. They're gonna send you the results. Either two things is gonna happen. Either the account got removed or the account got updated and verified. And you know it wasn't properly verified based off of you analyzing your credit report, because the open date, the date of last activity, date last active, date of last payment, all those different things are gonna be incorrect. So you're gonna use that information as leverage to get the account deleted. So, and what you do is not only do you send in a dispute letter, you're gonna send it into the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, right? They're in control of the credit bureaus, and they have 14 days to respond to the credit bureau. So what you're gonna do is use that information, tell them that they didn't do a proper investigation and get the account deleted. This is how you're gonna get your accounts removed. And in the meantime, as you're doing this, you're gonna start adding positive accounts on your credit report. Open Sky, Tomorrow Card, Self-Lender, Credit Strong. You can add these different accounts on your credit report. Rent Reporters, Rental Karma. You can also add authorized user. Ask one of your friends that have good credit, be added on one of their cards, so you can go ahead and get positive issue on your credit report. The more accounts that you have on your credit report, you want to have at least 5 to 10 accounts, because the more accounts, the better, because when the banks look at your credit report and see that you can actually, manage credit, they're most likely going to give you money. So what I always say is fix your credit, build your credit. Once you have the credit score that you need, leverage your credit to start generating you some money, and also start building up business credit, because what you can do with business credit is don't reflect on personal credit. So if you get a business credit card, $15,000 line, $10,000 line, you can use that credit card, right? You can use one of those credit cards and liquidate it, buy your car, and also make you money. Another way you can make money is Airbnb. So what I talked about was getting a credit card at a 0% interest. You only need roughly probably, I'm about to do it now, my partner already did it, is get an Airbnb, a few Airbnbs. And what he did was he liquidated one of his credit cards. He got the furniture, he got everything he needed, and then he's making roughly $3,000, $4,000 a month on his Airbnb, and his rent's only like $1,500. So if you think about it like that, there are many ways you can make money. All you have to do is fix your credit and put in the work and get educated on what you got to do to actually start making you some money. So I hope these ways helped you out. If you have any questions or any comments, if you need help fixing your credit, just hit the link in the description, book a call with my team. Let's see how I can actually get you, how I can actually fix your credit. Also, if you want to get business funding and you have good credit, also click the link in the description, because you can be able to talk to one of my funding team, and we'll be able to help you get funding. And if you want to build business credit, the same thing. I have a team that actually help you, that will assist you and help you building business credit. So click the link in the description if you need help. I'll see you on the other side of good credit, and I'll see you on the other side of making this money.